All right, I'm here again. Oh, in fact, you guys will be like, this guy, he doesn't get tired. I'm actually not tired till everyone has this whole process around running your business, your company, you have it smooth and you don't encounter issues. And I'm very sure that, that may never happen because we would always continue to tell these stories. So I welcome you once more again to Business Stories. And today, I just want to share something very quickly with you, and it's almost like something that has happened since CAC upgraded their portal and we had the new KAMA in place, and we also had the new development where when you're registering your limited liability company, especially, you necessarily do not have to go and register your TIN number again. CAC does you the privilege or the honors of having your TIN number printed right at the base left corner of your incorporation certificate. So that's where it's supposed to be. But once in a while, you find out that some persons don't have their TIN numbers actually in that part of the document. The TIN number just ceases to exist. It doesn't show up. So here are two things that you can actually do. You can, one, go to Google, you type in TIN number verification on Google, and it will give you a link. On that link, you have several options on that link. Then you can put in your company name, then you put the date of your incorporation, and you search just to see if it was an oversight and all of that. If the TIN number shows up on the FIRS portal, that means that you actually have your TIN number done. You can just screenshot that, you print it, attach it with your documentation, go to the bank and open your account. That's scenario number one. Scenario number two is when you do that and it doesn't show up. That means that you now have to physically walk into the closest or the relevant FIRS office closest to your company address and make a formal application for your TIN number to be given to you. Don't forget, TIN number is free. The only cost is, of course, your logistics and your time and all of that. So if you are willing to pay somebody to do all that headache for you, that's fine. If you have all it takes to walk into FIRS, you do the application, they give you a form, you fill the form, you enter all the relevant information, you submit it to them. They might ask you to wait for it that same day, or they might ask you to come back for it the next day or 2 days from that time, depending on the strength of their network. Don't forget, this network issue is not just government that faces it. We all know that sometimes we could have downtime in networks and all of that. So that's what happens. So when next you have that documentation not coming with your tax identification number through the collaboration between the Corporate Affairs Commission and Federal Inland Revenue Service, you do not have that happening and showing up on your document, then you can follow these two options that I've actually described above. And if you're lucky, you have it on the portal. If you're not lucky, then you have to walk into the closest FIRS close to you and it will be done for you. FIRS is actually a very professional place as far as getting your TIN number is concerned. At least for that one, I'm very sure. You'll be treated nicely and your issue will be dealt with expeditiously. So that's basically what I wanted to share. And finally, lest I forget, TIN number presently is not issued on incorporated trustees documents. You don't find it there. You also don't find it on business name registration documents. You don't find it there. For business names, you would have to go to your state inland revenue service and make an application for your tax identification number. I'll be right back, same time, maybe tomorrow, next week, but definitely not next month by the grace of God. So till I come your way next time, Obo Joseph, if there's anything at all you want me to talk about, feel free, I'm willing to share.